Hi, I'm Mick Garris, and today's trailer from hell is for Horrors of the Black Museum, which kind of set the pattern for the creative death movies to follow in years to come. Lucky us. So Hypno-Vista. I don't know why there weren't more movies shot in Hypno-Vista. It's certainly a groundbreaking technique that surely never existed even then. My favorite way to sell a movie is with a scientific expert, and here we have psychologist Emile Franchel. This movie opened with a 13-minute segment, of which this is excerpted from, of this man telling us about hypnotism. And what it has to do with the movie, I'm not quite sure. And I thought he was fake until I saw this moment, which is as squirm-inducing as anything in the movie, and that's saying something, yow! Oh, through the arm, and do it twice. So,
how do you feel?
It ain't CGI, folks. It's the real thing. But if this expert is telling me how to put needles through a lovely lady's arm, then it must be a very good movie. It only goes to show. Anyway, Horrors of the Black Museum was made in 1959. And it really was the first sort of splatter movie. It was all about the creative deaths, more than it was about any story. It was written and produced by Herman Cohen, who also did the same for I Was a Teenage Werewolf and I Was a Teenage Frankenstein. The binoculars with the spring-loaded nails that poke your eyes out, that's one of the most iconic murder weapons I've ever seen in a horror movie. Once seen, never forgotten. It was based on a true case in 1930s. A stable boy who had a crush on his boss's daughter sent her a pair of binoculars that had needles in them that punctured her eyes when she tried them out. So the real Black Museum that inspired this movie is in Scotland Yard, and it's not open to the public, but they actually have all of these weapons and weird pieces of evidence on display, but you have to have a VIP invitation to go there. This was originally going to star Vincent Price until AIP realized that they would have to fly him to England in a first-class ticket and put him up at the Dorchester and give him per diem and all that. So they ended up going with Michael Gough, who Herman Cohen had seen in a small part in Horror of Dracula not long before.
You fiend!
Oh, come on, dearie. Show me how fast you can chase him around a room now.
Give me back my cane!
Not until I've told you everything. Been saving it up for you. Without your cane, you're only half a man.
This scene with Michael Gough and June Cunningham is particularly notable to anyone who has seen The Legend of Hell House, where she tells him, without those legs, you're only half a man. It's the whole secret behind the ghost, the haunting of Hell House, where Michael Gough plays Belasco, the emasculated man in the wheelchair. Okay, this was the first AIP film that was widescreen and in color, and it was a big success, and one of the reasons that they did the Poe movies so extravagantly.